Good afternoon, Matty and Lilia. Thank you for participating in this brief interview about university community partnerships and my deepest gratitude for all you have taught me and my students over the years. We're going to start with the first question. Could you please introduce yourself? Matty?
Thank you, Yolanda. My name is Matiana Medrano Valle, also known as Mati. I'm a mother of two adults with autism, a co-founder and um, co-founder and co-director of Grupo Salto, which is a non-for-profit organization for families that have a child with disability, um, with emphasis on autism. The Grupo Salto was born out of the family clinic at UIC. And since the development of Grupo Salto, several collaborations and partnerships have occurred. One of them is with you, Yolanda, and your team of OT students. And we've been partnered for almost 15 years. Presently in the Poder Project, which I'm also serving as on the advisory community board.
Thank you. Lilia?
Hi, everybody. My name is Lilia Guevara. I am a mother of two teenagers with autism. I am a leader in the community, volunteering with Kids for Chicago and the Resurrection Project. I have participated with UIC, with El Valor, with Yolanda's team, with the Healthy Families for the last 8 years, and recently trained to be Promotora with Poder Project.
Thank you. So the next question, what has been some of the benefits of our partnership for you and your community? Lilia?
Well, I have benefited myself finding ways to cope with stress. My children have improved through the engagement, and people also have benefited becoming a better parents, better advocates, learning to take care of themselves and feeling empowered, creating a better perspective and better future for them and their families.
Thank you. Mati?
For Grupo Salto, OT helped identify the needs of the families and offered talks and presentations in different areas. One of them is OT, for example, and how to advocate for OT services, which is one of the main problems that our families have. And right now, I'm looking forward to the new partnership, which is the Promotoras, which I'm looking forward to work with you.
Thank you. And the last question, what would be advice or recommendation that you have for us and our students? Mati?
In order to develop, gain trust with the communities, it's very important to be sensitive to their culture, to be patient, open-minded language. As my own personal experience, when my sons were diagnosed with autism, the social worker mentioned that as I didn't want to hear that my son had a not necessarily autism, because at that time they there was not much information about autism, and the social worker kept saying that you don't want to hear that your son has a um, he's not going to be able to learn, he's not going to be able to, they're not going to be able to be successful in the community. So it's very important to be sensitive and not really uh, s- um, I, I guess it's important to give the opportunity to have the families some type of a light in the future, not necessarily just give them something that it might be very hurtful and difficult for the families to understand, especially when the family has a language barrier. So sensitive and be patient.
Thank you, Mati. Lilia?
Thank you. Well, please be aware of the social emotional needs that we have. Remember that families are very vulnerable and they're under a lot of stress. However, we're still very caring and loving, and we're just looking for that emotional connection. So also be aware of that facial and body language when working with them, provide a lot of information, guidance to face the children's disabilities by offering local resources, and consider connect families with all families in the community so they can support each other in the process and create awareness in the neighborhood.
Thank you both. I really appreciate your participation in this brief interview.
Thank you.
Thank you.